And joining me live in the studio this morning is Gloria Sheehan. She is the manager of the Hayward Farmers Market here in Hayward. And this year they are down at the Lumberjack Bowl. How many years have you been there at the Lumberjack Bowl?
Well, this is our third year at Lumberjack Bowl.
Okay, third year.
Yeah. Um, we've actually, the Hayward Farmers Market has been in existence for several years, but
Yeah.
moved around the area.
Yeah.
So we're hoping this is our final stopping place because it's a great spot.
It's worked out really well there.
Yeah. As soon as everyone knows where we're at, so it's a little hard sometimes to find us, but we've got signage out there, and so we hope we can remain at this historic location for many years. There's lots of room for the vendors and plenty of space for sitting around, enjoying snacks, lunch, music, visiting, and buying your groceries for the week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Earlier, when we were just off air, I was talking about some of the issues that Douglas and Bayfield County were having with a drought. In fact, they were given some designations by the federal government of just giving them some drought help. Have you heard from other farmers or about drought issues, or has the lack of rain been hurting the growth of the crops that you see?
Well, I'm sure it has somewhat. Most of our vendors and the farmers at our market are small farmers, so I'm sure that they have been irrigating, watering as best they can. They don't have the large fields like some of the bigger farmers do. So we've had plenty of vegetables, and we do have some of our vendors are from a little bit south of Hayward. So maybe they've got a little more rain down there than we did up north. So no, we've got lots of veggies there.
Yeah, good. Now this week starts a special week. What's this?
So this week is National Farmers Market Week. So we're having a lot of specials. We have about 30 vendors coming today, and some of them are running some specials for you. So you should really come out and enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
Lamori Concessions, who's providing food for the market, is doing some grilled chicken salads, as well as they serve burgers, which are delicious. And they're going to do a little special with apple caramel fritters and cherry fritters with buttercream frosting. For your sweet tooth.
Great, yes.
So I really appreciate Adam Lamori has stepped up and provided that for us this year, and I really appreciate that. Grass-fed Beef is doing some specials on his wonderful beef and pork. He's got beef, pork, and chicken. He's doing some grilling packages with steaks, brats, and burgers, so he's got delicious meats. Harvest Garden Farms is giving samples of their CBD honey drops and pain relief rub. Wiki Candle Company is doing some free scent sachets and sales on all their candles, melts, and lotions. Bear Paw Brook Farm from Winter is, you'll love this, samples of the Crockpot Ranch shiitake mushrooms with her recipe, and their mushrooms are delicious.
Wow.
Fresh mushrooms. Simply Sweets, she's got cookie samples. She's doing up some little cookies that are in the shape of veggies for us. They're in some $1 sunflower cookies, so you don't want to miss that. Norwex, she's giving a free sample with every purchase. Log Lamps and Friends, she's doing 10% off her log table lamps, and she also does these cute little golf ball friends that are shaped in cows. They're really cute. Nature's Beauty, she's doing photo bookmark free with a purchase. Sugar Hill Maple Products is doing his free samples of maple syrup products, and he's got some really unique, he's got maple root beer and maple syrup and maple sugar and maple peanuts. Lakeside Gourmet, she makes pepper jellies, and so she always has free samples of those. So those are just some of the specials that I'm aware of, but there's so many things out there. There's every vegetable you can imagine, bouquets of flowers. Yes, we'll have tomatoes, cukes, and dill. People are always asking about that. And so we're told we may have sweet corn. Green beans, of course, are in plenty right now. We have a vendor who does wonderful canned goods. She makes them all herself. Lots of bakery items. There's some European breads and treats, homemade soaps, fresh eggs, a wood crafter who does beautiful work, fresh flower bouquets. And the meats, we have some really good meats, chicken, beef, pork, lamb. We'll have beef snacks, smoked sliced beef, CBD products, homemade kitchen items, jewelry, lots of gift items. So wow. I'm sure I've missed some, but well, there's plenty out there.
That is a lot, my goodness, and all of that fits in the lumberjack bowl. I'm just surprised that that's a lot of different representations of different crafts and foods, and that's amazing.
Well, and that's just our vendors, and then down the center we have our music.
Oh,
so
okay.
Every week we have music. Today it's kind of special. We have Son of Mel. He comes once a month.
Okay.
And so he will be there in the center. Our other musicians that come. So we have John, Son of Mel. We have Lenny Davis, who's kind of our country star. We have Beth Allison and her Northwood Strings and her students. They come and play. So we got some small children, some adults. That's pretty fun. And then we have our own Eric Schubring once a month as well. So they rotate, and so there's always music going on out there. And then today we have special guests because it is National Farmers Market Week.
Yes.
So we'll have a big chicken and a big cow out there. So if anyone wants to come for photo ops, they're going to be having fun with that. And you might have a little contest to see who gets the most tips from them.
Oh, sure.
UW Extension's going to be coming today, and they're going to be offering some demonstrations just about vegetable production, and they'll probably be talking about the drought actually, and just different ways to use your vegetables. And so that'll be kind of fun. There's also Marshfield Clinic is coming. They have a research project that they are working on. It's called All of Us Research Program. And they're actually launching that Friday, August 11th at the Sherman and Ruth Weiss Community Library in Hayward. So they're going to bring awareness to people about that. So if you're interested in learning more about that, it's you can go on their website, marshfield.joinallofus.org, and learn about what they're doing for the community. And then also we'll have a volunteer from the Northwoods Humane Society there. It's their tag day, so they asked if they could come out and accept monetary donations and maybe tag you with a paw sticker.
Okay. So, yeah, good to support them.
Yeah.
And you have a list of sponsors here. Why don't we go through the list of sponsors for the...
Sure. So we have some very generous sponsors that help us with our advertising and all the expenses for the market. Grass-fed beef, Hayward Area Memorial Hospital and Water's Edge, Shell Lake State Bank, Superior Choice Credit Union, Lumberjack World Championship Foundation, Beehive Botanicals, Linda Graham, Hayward Chamber of Commerce, Hayward Lakes Visitor and Convention Bureau. Now, I do want to mention, too, that this year we are supplying compostable bags for all of our visitors. So the vendors are asked to use those bags. So Beehive Botanicals has sponsored those for us. So,
sure. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. So we really, really appreciate them.
Well, and I'm going to try to get you out of here early because I know you have to run back and get things organized there. I am sure it's a well-run machine, though. They don't need you, do they?
Well, I think they're doing okay. And with that said, I also do want to thank our sponsor or our volunteers,
Oh,
rather,
yes.
because I couldn't do it without them.
Yeah.
So I might be called the manager, but I have a lot of help. I have Nancy Knudsen does our marketing for us, and so our Facebook posts, our Instagram posts, our articles in the Visitor. So she's doing lifestyles. I'm out here at WOJB, so we're sharing this today.
Right, yeah.
So she does that. Cheryl Payne, Valerie Samansky, Dave and Darlene Price, Connie Cook, Heidi Kane, my husband Rick Sheehan, and Carol Williamson. They all help set up, tear down, and honestly, I could not do that without them. There's a lot more work to it than anyone realizes, and they're all volunteers, so they do it for their community.
Very nice. Yeah.
It's been great.
So the Hayward Farmers Market is running every Monday through the end of August, 1st of September?
Nope, all through September.
Okay.
We start the first Monday in June, and we run to the last Monday in September. So it's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if you don't know where Lumberjack Bowl is,
yeah,
you should.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Yeah, it's right off of County Highway B, across from North Star Garden Center. We have parking in front is gated, and that doesn't open till 11 o'clock. At the sound of the call bell, that front gate opens. There's also parking behind the bowl, and you can come in the rear entrance. You can't park in the bowl, but you can park behind the bowl.
Sure.
And then there's a side entrance that a lot of people don't know about. It's just a small gate. And
it's kind of hidden behind the trees
there. It is.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah.
And so you can park in that little field right across from that. So there's parking. You just got to kind of drive around and find a good shady spot to park.
Yeah.
So I hope that we'll get a lot of folks out there today to join us. It's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, and it's going to be a nice day too.
Yeah, it's not going to be so warm.
Well, Gloria Sheehan, thank you so much for stopping in and telling us about the Hayward's Farmers Market. Appreciate all that you do, and we hope that the next several markets throughout the month into September are going to be successful, and we hope for good crops and good crafts and other edibles from our vendors.
Well, thank you, Mark. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to get over there and help my volunteers and open up for the day, and hope we have a good crowd out there. Thanks
you
so
bet.
much.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.